up the first down. Coming out with a limp for the Blue Devils is Josh Goolsby.
Clyde, the winner of this game will travel, if nothing else crazy happens in the league tonight, will travel perhaps to Bradley Central in Cleveland. Stay tuned to the scoreboard show tonight for all those matchups.
Decker rolling to his left, going to turn it. He's at the 20, to the 15, and knocked down as he crosses the 15 all the way down to the 12-yard line. Making the stop is Dustin Minchie for Lebanon. Blue Devils getting a lot of new shirts in there. They're not interested in the victory margin. The Blue Devils are interested in the victory and giving some youngsters a chance to play a little bit here tonight. Hendersonville has it at the 12, and the only score they have is a 53-yard field goal in the first half from Will Hoyt, who got it all, set his own personal record, which was 48. And folks, it was not wind aided. There has been no wind here tonight. Decker handoff to Swan. Swan breaks a tackle. Decker going to keep it. Good fake. Decker turns it at the 10, gets inside the 5, rolls over the 4 all the way down to the 2-yard line. I thought he had Swan. And a couple of Blue Devils also thought he had given it to Swan as they pop him pretty hard. But Decker keeps it and rolls outside to his left and squirts all the way down to the 2.
How about this Blue Devil coaching staff plugging those young guys in there, even in a situation where Hendersonville probably going to get it in the end zone. They don't care. They want these kids to get a chance to play.
Hendersonville hands it to Swan, and Swan is in for the score. So Hendersonville finally breaks the goal line with 1:03 left in the ball game, and will come on and a chance to make it 32-10.
Clyde, on a night when the class of 44 recognized their former coach Hoyle Johnson, the members of that undefeated, untied team, the 10-0 team, you got to feel like those men, Coach Johnson looking down from above, would be awfully proud of the effort of this Lebanon High football team tonight, as they have just smothered the Commandos here at Noakes Lassiter Field.
Well, this has really been a complete victory for the Blue Devils, as they've been, as we said earlier, they've had their A game in all phases of the ball game. And they douse the water on Moose right down the back with that ice water. And there's one guy that's not too hot in here tonight.
Ron Marshall got a big dose of ice water, and they're going back for more. Nice job, Mike Bartlett. The coaches upstairs, they're all happy. They're looking for another victim out there. John, you're going to get the call of this PAT attempt as Will Hoyt will try to tack one on.
Somebody's fixing to get a what?
Slough in to handle the snap from center. Will Hoyt will kick it, and he kicks a boomer. Watch out for the gym, because it's over everything. This kid's going somewhere. He's only a junior. They pull within 32-9, 1:03 to go. We're ready for an onside kick. We're probably going to see it. This sideline report is brought to you by Ron's Family Hair Design on North Cumberland Street in Lebanon. We'll take it back to the station for this 30-second timeout. Your score, Lebanon 32, Hendersonville 9.
7 plays, Adam Swan scoring the touchdown. Will Hoyt kicking an extra point off the gymnasium, but it's still 32-10. The playoff bound Lebanon Blue Devils leading Hendersonville 32-10.
Blue Devils with a big win here tonight. If they run 1:03 off the clock, and the Blue Devils are in the playoffs. Just exactly where has not been determined as of yet. We don't know who won and who lost in the other games so far. Will Hoyt to kick off, and he kicks it a mile. Lebanon going to take it. Logue going to pick it up at the 6. Logue back to the 10. Breaks a tackle and gets out to the 14-yard line, and they'll knock him down at that point.
They thumped Defendahl on that kick return. They were going to try to blow up our crisscross kick return. Lebanon had given up on that play. Defendahl turned back around, and right in his midsection, Jermaine Marshall, 235 pounds with a full head of steam, and he got popped. But 55 seconds to go for Lebanon, and this one will go in the books. Outstanding.
Blue Devils with Ship in at the quarterback spot now. Forrest is the tailback. And in at the fullback position, we've got Adam Dillon. And they hand it to Forrest, breaking a tackle. Forrest outside to the 20, to the 25, stumbles and falls out to the 28-yard line. Justin Forrest showing a little speed, bumped outside and squirts for the first down all the way out to the 28.
John, if you think it's a good idea, we might just take a 1-minute break at the end of this game. Moose might be awfully anxious to talk on the radio. If you think that's a good idea, we might just do that.
Okay, Tommy, we're going to bring this one back. We got offsides against Lebanon, so 42.5 to go. Lebanon will back it up 5 and start again 5 yards deeper.
So it'll be first down and 15 from the 9 for the Blue Devils. They lead this football game 32 to 10. What a big win for a great group of kids who really come on at the end of the year. Taylor Shipp will take a knee, and they'll let this thing run, and that may be all there is. If not, they may have to take one more. 20 seconds.
That's going to do it.
And I think this is going to do the trick. I don't think Lebanon will have a chance to get any more underway. These Blue Devils will finish the year with a 7-3 record, and they're playoff bound. We will pause for 1 minute after we tell you that Lebanon has beaten Hendersonville 32 to 10.
Cold and wet and no bath tonight for you.
I ain't going to need one. They already got me soaking wet.
Coach, I've made some asterisks by a lot of Blue Devils, and I went through the roster, and everybody gets a star tonight.
Oh, yeah, our guys played phenomenal defensively. We stopped them and bend and didn't break. All they got on us was the field goal. We made some big plays defensively. Offensively, we made some big plays tonight. Chad threw the football well. Our receivers caught it well. And the line blocked, for the most part, real well up front.
Coach, did you see something in the films that showed some one-on-one coverage that we took advantage of?
Well, I looked at it and watched their corners really, really close, and I thought that we could take and beat them with our athletes, and we were able to.
Coach, can't say enough about a lot of Blue Devils, but Kyle Schaefer, you said earlier you haven't ever seen anyone like him.
He is a smart athlete, and he plays. I told the kids in the locker room the other day, I singled him out, and I said, Kyle Schaefer goes 110% every single play. I don't care what he's doing. I've never seen anybody like him in my life.
Jonathan Forrest on the defensive side. We had to throw them, make them throw the ball against us. They quit throwing it because we kept on intercepting it.
Yes, Jonathan did a heck of a job putting pressure on them. Stillman, our nose guard, helped put pressure on them. Really, the only pass they really hurt us with all night was the screen. And hopefully we'll be able to get that worked out and be able to cover it better.
Chad Lanning to Justin Jones. Chad Lanning to Antoine Ross. On the defensive side, Andre Logue and our corner, Landon Baird, set the corners all night, allowed pursuit to catch the offensive player.
Our defense all year has set the corner well, and we're pretty tough up front with our front five and our two linebackers up there, and it forces people to try to have to get on our corners, and I just hate to say it, but you're not going to get on the corner on Andre Logue, and you're not going to get on the corner on Baird. And Langford came back tonight and played a good ball game after being out for 2 weeks. Did a heck of a job.
Coach, I wanted to mention Robert Langford. You did that for me. He had a big interception, had some big hits once again.
Oh, yeah, Langford is a little cannonball. I tell you what, he got his shot, and, buddy, he took hold of it. And I can't say enough about that kid. He'll hit you as hard as anybody we got.
Brandon Martin, Chris Stillman, Derek Logue on the line, played good defensively. An all-in-all great effort. The Blue Devil offense and defense clicking on all cylinders tonight.
Yeah, they gave us some things offensively, and we were able to take advantage of them tonight, and that was big. And we've started clicking a little bit, and I hope we're able to continue in the playoffs next week.
Hopefully we peaked at the right moment.
Right, that's right, John. We're peaking right now, and we're peaking at exactly the right time.
Coach, I'll let you get with your team. I know you want to congratulate them. Thanks for taking this time out, and we'll see you next week as we go to Cleveland.
That'd be great.
We'll take it back to the station for this 2-minute timeout with this big 32-10 victory here at Noakes Lassiter Field.
Cellular contact is a